All right, we're we're live. We got about an hour and a half. Well, let's kill that. There you go. We got about an hour and a half. Well, let's kill that. There you go. Hold on, let me deal with this. Hold on, let me deal with this.
We want you to arrive home safely. Put your seatbelts on for us.
We want to be able to drive us to school.
That message is probably the most powerful one.
Power play is one of the deepest parts of Elite Dangerous, where you join one of 11 powers to expand that power's influence over the galaxy by controlling and expanding into various systems. For the vast majority of players, power play will be used for one simple thing: earning one of the 11 power play modules. To earn these modules, you need to be pledged for 4 weeks and earn rank 3. This is done by earning 750 merits. In the past, we've looked at how to earn these merits the fastest way by running 750 tons of cargo, something that can be done in well under an hour. I'm Commander Exesius, and today we're going to look at the much more fun way of
Okay, figured that out. For some reason, the sound output had switched. No, it's still wrong. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on here? Okay, let's try this. How's that? How's that? Still getting this echo. What the hell's going on? Still getting this echo. What the hell's going on? I can't figure this out. I can't figure this out. Sound seems to be coming through my headset. It's still echoing. Sound seems to be coming through my headset. It's still echoing. Okay, then what about now? We good? All right, there we go. Jesus. All right. Let's bring this back up on my phone. Okay. Right. Let's get this game up and get going. I've changed my setup around a little bit, you see. So I've added in this like mini stream deck, and I've changed what I'm doing because of it. So a little bit of scuff first thing in the morning. All right, Final Fantasy, here we come. I haven't played this in like a week, so I'm pretty sure I was about to go and confront the Griffin. At some point, I need to update this to the full version, right? Oh, we have a patch. Yeah. Some little note to myself, I should always make sure the game doesn't have a patch before I start playing. I'm having one of these. I'm just having one of these mornings, right? Where if it's going to go wrong, it will go wrong. If it could go wrong, it will go wrong this morning, it seems. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like it's a very big patch. Hey, but while that's happening, I thought I would, well, it's already done. Never mind. I won't worry about it. I was going to show some photos I took over the weekend for this paid photo shoot I did. But I'll just put them up on Discord and Twitter later, probably. Because since I got paid for them, I actually should check with the person that's paid me whether or not that is okay. All right. There we go. Yep. All right. I'm showing up in my ridiculous armor. The server is currently congested. That is not a surprise. 23 players in queue. That's not too bad. Whew. I'm a little tired this morning. My dog going nuts here. All right. Into Baysar's Wall we go. I don't know if people, I doubt anyone heard that. My partner was yelling from the bedroom. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Why is it so noisy? Ooh. Some sort of armored battle beast. Okay. Start with this. And then that. Stabby, stabby. Oh, stabby, stabby first thing in the morning. Imperial identification keys. Alright. Alright, we've done the stabby stabby. Just have to go this way. More stabby stabby. Nope. That stun's kind of annoying. I'm a little slow to react this morning. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep. Oh, I haven't brought this up either. Hold on. A couple of extra things I need to bring up. Only a shocker of a morning. What happens? Alright. Alright, there we should be good, I think. Security to alright, we're gonna need this identification key. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, just about this, then that, then maybe this, followed by this, and this. I'm gonna figure out what that true north does at some point. Should probably take out the armors that are, oh well, there we go. I'm not even gonna move out of whatever that is. I was too late to react to it anyway. So we'll make it look like it was a deliberate choice. All right. It's very nice how they're leaving the security keys on the guys outside the gates. All right, magnetic predator. I mean, I assume we just kill these to stop the... That seemed to work. I don't know what that red thing is. They don't necessarily have to kill the one that's on me. What is that? All right. I mean, I'll take out the other one. Don't have to worry too much about it. Stabby, stabby. It's always nice when the which way do we come in here? Which way are we going? Let's check the map. We're going this way. Control panel. Just to activate the platform. Seriously? Alright, so just focusing on the claw. Alright. Alright, see, so it just takes us to trap. Who would design a platform this way? But it's not like they designed the platform knowing we were coming, so... Alright. Slash attack. This attack, that attack. Stabby, stabby. Alright, there we go. Does everyone that used the platform have to deal with the hordes of incoming robots off conveyor belts just to get somewhere? Fights like this, I really wish I had better AoE on this character. AoE's a little weak. I mean, it's fine, we're getting through them, but... There we go. Oh, we have a treasure copper. Pick that up. Of course, of course. Look. Alright. Well, we screwed all that combo up. Oh look, a conveyor belt that finally goes the right way. Working in this facility must be terrible. Alright. There we go. Armored weapon. That. This. That. That. This. That. And that. Oh, blown up in the air. I can't move. Whoa, what is this? Alright. Let's get back into doing proper combos. Oops. Alright. Should be enough time to rebuild the limit break for the final fight, I guess. I feel like other people have, you know, other NPCs have better AoE than me, so I'll just concentrate on the boss. Stabby stab. There we go. Oh, I'm tired this morning. Brain feels really fuzzy. Oh, I still gotta go to work after this. Alright, where are we? Clear the parapet. Who's gonna clear this gunship? There we go. Oh, well, identification key and the treasure coffer. Earrings of slang. Should we see if we picked up any actual upgrades? Oh, we have like that. Earrings of slang are 245 over 240. All right, that's fine. But if they ever had the people with the security keys behind one of these gates, I'd be screwed. Just keep stabbing, just keep stabbing. Here we go. Up we go. I guess we're going this way. I feel like yeah. A little scrolling on that. Griffin the spoke and kill them all. Do we look like Imperials to you? You bloody idiots. Alright. Treasure cover. Earrings of fending. Stabby stabbing. Oh, that was a convenient explosion. Alright. Final boss, the Griffin. I have my suspicions. My suspicions were correct. Nah. Yeah, we're not gonna chat with this guy. We're just gonna kill him. I like how this guy's already lost this fight in the past. And now he thinks it's gonna be any different. I'm just going wherever these guys are going. Oh, we're trying to kill that thing. All right. Where does people get all these cool AoE powers, and why don't I have them? Can we take the strength collar off this person? There we go. Well, let's do this, then that, and now let's hit him with a limit break. All right, so we're going after the middle blade. Oh shit. All right. Well, this guy's a dick, but he still has a point about the alliance and Alamigo. Don't know why he thought he'd win that fight. Good a fighter as he is, he was never going to win that. Storyline wise, right? Like, oh look, he's still alive. Can I stab him? Nope. Alright, let's see the ending cutscene. Alright.
You've beaten me, aye.
Yep.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
They're surprisingly good.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
For the moment.
Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
What's this guy doing?
They die that others may live.
Oh, they're sacrificing their own men.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly? Stand your ground! For the resist!
You guys were set up by your own leadership to be martyrs, to take the fall and inspire others.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Yep, you're absolutely screwed.
Gods help us. What are we thinking? The Empire's too big.
Man, you guys believed in a cause, but you're a little too...
Mighty Rolker. Grant us the strength.
They're summoning a primal.
There you are. As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known.
Well, you should have, I knew. Well, at least I had very strong suspicions.
This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Well, he sees his countrymen dying. That was his plan all along.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How much power do they even still have?
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes, then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
Uh-huh.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned?
Yeah.
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
He'll do whatever he wants, whatever he thinks it takes. He's a fanatic.
Yes, I know their limitations, which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
And you don't see any possible way that plan could backfire, right? Right, that's... Seems like a good plan to you, solid, you know? Yeah.
What? Here?
Like hells you will!
I gotta hand it to him, that was a good jump.
An ending to mark a new
How do people come up with these ideas? Wouldn't it be hilarious if Nidhogg's eyes really were drained of power and he just jumped to his death for no reason? Well, that's that theory out the window.
This light, is it...
I guess you don't need crystals to summon a primal if you've got the power of Nidhogg's eyes.
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
Oh, he's gonna sacrifice himself, isn't he?
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Well, if he gives up his life force.
Though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtamati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works. it's time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this.
You must free El Amigo. Or maybe something else. I don't know.
Take her.
But
Please, you have to take her.
are we gonna knock her out from behind? Is that what we're doing?
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
Well, not quite knocking out from behind, but
This is one battle
same
you
idea.
cannot fight. Away with you. Go!
I can fight any battle. Look, I can stab that light. I have a spear. Trust in Papa Limo and leave on the airship. Stay at Papa Limo's. Oh, this actually feels like a meaningful choice for one. What happens if we stay at Papa Limo's side? I guess we get dragged away to the airship anyway, probably. It's probably only the illusion of a choice.
Hilda! I think he means now!
See, I was pretty much right. Well, Papa Limo, of all the scions, you had grown on me the least.
Farewell again.
But I acknowledge,
Dear Ida.
I acknowledge your heroics. Here at the end.
Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
I still want to know what primal they're summoning. I'm guessing it was the one that that dying guy mentioned with his breath, but his last breath. But oh, the scions are falling. We lost Minfilia. And now we lost Nemo or whatever his name is. They. Oh, you're talking about Fankrin then as well, okay. Because you would have just died in vain. We don't know that. They could have just summoned that primal and I could have killed it. Don't speak to me. I am darkness incarnate. All right. Back to Mordona. Off we go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Can we hold Lolorito to blame for all this? I mean, he kind of empowered Elbert by giving him a whole lot of money. And I would really, really like to hold Lolorito to blame for a bunch of stuff, actually. Then you do understand. You just... Oh, is that why they threw it off there? They figured no one would be able to get it. Okay. People grieve in different ways. So, yeah. So we're still gonna have to fight it at some point. Sounds like the barrier won't hold forever. All right. Now what are we doing? Communication from the Alliance. All right. You're calling a council? Yeah. Okay. They remind me of a workplace. Every time something goes wrong, it's like, we need a meeting. Before we do that, though, There was something I was working on, just clearing up my inventory space by making use of the Chocobo saddlebags, which my partner reminded me about the other week. And I was complaining about my inventory issues. So once we get a break from cutscenes, ooh, a wandering rodent has shown up. Oh, he's cool.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Yes.
Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
He's a very large, intimidating fellow.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Should have taken some food with you.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
If you collapse from hunger, you can't do your duty, so you probably should eat.
Are you all right? Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Yeah, he'd know where he's from. They were quite learned people, the Scions. Bum 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 bum. Black Shroud. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Samurai. Guessing that signals a new class unlock, right? Like, probably a new class that came with whatever expansion, Stormblood, I guess. Should be around Stormblood. I was confused when we've actually started a new expansion and when we're just dealing with the leftover weird stuff from the old one. It doesn't seem to be a very seem to be a very linear cutover, right? Like it's not a hard line in the sand. Whereas with like World of Warcraft, it's like you're going to this new place, new expansion, new place. Most of them, anyway.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Alright. What's happening at Belsar's Wall? Has it changed?
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Alright. That doesn't mean they've given up on whatever the object is. You know? Like...
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Ooh, that sounds like a power we want. Be very useful in defense of Eorzea from Garlean invasion.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
So risky.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
On foot would be my guess. Couldn't we make use of the thing on the Cartano plains? You know?
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Did he show up right as I was suggesting the exact same thing he's about to suggest? Like, he was last thing on the Cartano plains, so, like...
What in the hells are you doing here?
The Elegant Empire built things to contain and fight primals. You have one of those weapons sitting on the Cartano plains.
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Also, how did he get all the way in here? Like, this is the very heart of, like, Gridania's... Hey, I have to get permission from Gars to get in here, and he just wandered in this far. That makes no sense.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
What about me? I'm the warrior of light. I can kill it. I can do it.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
What's in it for you? I mean, besides from not getting killed by the new primal when it erupts from the barrier, I suppose, but I'm sure he's up to something else beyond that.
You just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
I'm with Sid. I do not trust him. But the dude does have a point.
You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
Countrymen? What's the... Like, that doesn't mean trust.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Yeah, I'll kill it. It's fine.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
It's a good question.
A tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seed Seer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
Yeah, it's a very valid question. If you're going to do something, you've got to ask yourself what happens afterwards. You can't just take the very short-term view.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Again, giving you choices that don't seem to matter. Either way, we're going to go with this plan.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Who else are they going to entrust it to? You need to get the machine up and running by the time the Primal breaks through.
The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours, but the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
So keep an eye on this dude, basically. Yeah. You're not very trusted, Nero. But that makes sense, right?
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being...
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
That is so brutal. It's not, you have proof of foul play from Nero, you can kill him. It's like, just any suspicion at all, just kill him. It's fine.
My blade is yours.
And she's like, yep, noted. I'll kill him without a moment's hesitation.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? Forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Why am I predicting everything that's about to be said in this game today? I should have had a marker for that. I think he respects it. But seriously, if you're gonna have that sort of arrangement, you don't let the person know. You don't have that conversation right in front of them. Like, you know. How are we going for time? 10 more minutes, maybe. Ooh. A mystery gift. I'm feeling a little bit more awake now. No. Which is probably good because I do have to go to work at some point. Dun dun bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do, 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 do. All right. One day they're gonna let me use my mount in a city. I kind of get why they don't though. It's down below the airship landing, right? Yeah. Besides Alpha, no, he's not gonna fuck with the airship, right? If he was gonna betray anyone, it's gonna be after Omega is awakened and potentially after Omega has absorbed this new primal, right? He wants that power. He's not putting this plan in motion just to screw with the airship. Why am I hearing fireworks? Is there a celebration going on in Gridania or something and it's infiltrated into the cutscene? Or is this some sort of sound bug? What is this? Oh, it's weird. Boom, boom, boom. Such a colorful place. Surprised all the people here aren't mutated from all the ether energy that's floating around. Alright, let me go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Oh, this dude.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Oh, no, she giddy.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Hey, Cybershot, how's it going?
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was,
Yeah, oh, not too bad. But you're catching me again right at the end of the stream because I got to go into work, go into the office itself shortly.
And I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
I know, right?
Now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
Interesting.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
Someone punch him.
The Empire? You, Giddy? You draw steel against the curs of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Whoever voice acted this guy was having a ball of a time with the role. Yeah, I was just thinking that. But you think the little thing in the forehead would give it away anyway. Oh, a traveling outfit. Hey. I'm not sure if you're up for it tonight, Cybershot, but if you want, we could do some Deep Rock Galactic or something later when I get back from work. Which would be in like 10 hours time. Damn, I look fire in that. In 10 hours would give me time to get home from work and have some. Huh? Alright. Complete. Alright, so we're out of inventory space. I really need to get this sorted for work anyway. So I will exit the game here. We'll see if we can find someone to raid. Who's on? If I go back to... Let's go... Go here. Do it this way. I'll send you. I'll send you a message later when I'm done with work and dinner. And if you're around, play some D-Rock Galactic or something. Could be fun. All right, let's go stream manager. Bring up the list of people we can raid. I can set that as a thing on my new little mini stream deck thing. All right, who am I following? Who's on? Oh, you know what? We're gonna raid Oxy Bunny. Because Oxy Bunny raided us not that long ago. Ooh, so did Uncapping Badger actually. Oxy Bunny's been online for 9 minutes. Right, we'll raid Oxy Bunny. That seems fine. We'll raid Uncapping Badger next time we see him on. Alright, raid going out in a second or so. There we go.
So much. Hello Raiders, my name is Oxy and I'm Bunny YouTuber, but I don't have my model yet set up yet because I'm streaming on the Xbox. And can my mods give shout out to Win actress Win? I hope that's how I pronounce your name.
I'm here because
Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so much. Much love to you. Right now we are streaming the Evil Within 2. Yeah. Oh.
Where did you get this?
Lily's
alive. We just started it, so yeah. And I already made a bad joke about his daughter being on fire. This girl is on fire.
I read the police report. I was at her funeral.
We can rewrite history if we want to. Staging a death is child's play. Why would I come out of the shadows just to lie to you?
Oh.
Lily is alive, and she's with us. But she's in danger. We need you to help save her.
Save her?
Yes. And I hope. What did you stream? When? What did you stream?
Get your hands off me.
And how was the stream? I hope it was good. Oh.
I was hoping you'd come willingly, Sebastian. But we don't have time for this bullshit.
Oh, I see. Final Fantasy 14. I see. This game is on Xbox right now, but I cannot get it because it's for the newest versions. Oh my god. Shoot her on the way down. Damn, I feel bad for Sebastian. He was thinking he's.
You're awake. Good.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, we're awake. Yeah.
Where are we?
You're in one of our facilities.
So this is the almighty.
Why?
What? Be careful about what you say.
Oh, I'm on wheelchair. Okay, I was thinking like.
Right. So powerful they have to kidnap a washed-up ex-cop to help them.
At least your terrible sense of humor is still intact.
Oh, you're fine. I appreciate it, Ray. Thank you.
Patience. All your answers are.
Like if you need like raid and dip, that's okay.